20 and 7. Some trust in chariots, and some in horses. But we will remember the name of the Lord our God. Yeah. We are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord. Let the King hear us when we call.
Let the King hear us when we call. You know, I was listening and a young lady this morning, she was telling me about her sister. So, well, she said she wouldn't work at McDonald's, she wouldn't do this, she wouldn't do that. And then, you know what I thought thinking? I said, you know what? I say, I took a job. I took a job. And, you know, ever since I was 12 years old, I didn't make that amount when I was 12 years old. Because God blessed me to be able to make more than that when I was 12 years old. But I took a job that was paying me less. But see, it doesn't matter. But if you would do these things, you never know what God would do for you. See, but we get so caught up in it. I'm not going to do this, and I'm not going to do that. But see, you don't know what God's going to do.
That's right. I'm about to put it down.
You know? But this job started my business back.
Come on now. How much was it? Somebody did.
This pastor want me to tell y'all exactly what it is. But how much I was making. But I was making $250 a week. But I was doing it with all of my might to the best of my ability. $50 a day. But it started this business bank. It fixed everything on the truck. It put the startup money in place. Little bit by little bit. Paid the insurance on everything. Kept everything in tight. But if I decided at home to say, no, I'm not going to work for nobody for that. I ain't never worked for nobody for that in my life. I'm not going to do your job for that. But I done that with my heart. Never was always trying to be on time. Always was trying to be a good representative of the, like it was my own. But some of us, I'm not going to work for this, I'm not going to work for that. Because we get so prideful. We get so prideful. But we fail to realize that pride is going to destroy us. It would destroy us. It would destroy us. To then our kids will grow up to be the same way.
That's right. That's right.
Because we never know how they are watching us. And what they are paying attention to.
That's it.
And God will put us in some places. And you never know why He's doing these things. And some days, you know, you look at it, well, I heard a lot of people say, well, I wouldn't take this, I wouldn't take that. You don't have to put up with that. I have to. Because I know a father that's going to fight my battle because he told me that. I don't have to raise a hand. We was talking in Sunday school this morning about how we thinking that we got to be bad, dangerous, to be soft. If we hard, we're the place for him to come in. We taking his place. If he hard and Pharaoh hard, don't you think he got the power to do everything else? But we got but see, we know everything. That's our problem. We above God. We don't put ourselves above God. He gave us a little knowledge, gave us a little understanding, and now we are got above him.
That's it.
But we got to realize that we cannot let pride destroy us. We cannot let. And see, so many. See, when we look at pride, though, we think pride is this puffed up pride. But it's not always that. I used to, when I ask nobody for nothing, I do without. You might be going the same way I'm going.
Amen.
I'll walk. If I can't walk, I won't go. I don't need to go.
Amen.
I need some gas. I don't need to go. Hey, I can't get it no other way. I'm not going to go. You know, God brought me down the way that I had to go to some people during this time and ask some people. And this is what got my back off the wall. Never in my life. I have always been the one that always given. But God put me in a position that I had to go and ask some people for finances. And I backed up. I was in one church and I backed up against the wall. And I'm like, Lord, I don't know about going up there and asking this man about this. But I took him in the office and I said, I need about a couple of minutes with you. This man wrote a check so fast till it made my head spin. He didn't know me that well. He wrote a check faster than some of the people that know me. You know what? I called him on New Year's Day to wish him a happy New Year. And he told me that it was paid in full. That God had already dealt with him. That I didn't have to pay him back. Wow. So I'm just showing you what God can do for you. I had an older brother that out of all of my family that I had to go to. And I just, this was one that I just thought that just wouldn't. But I thought the sister would. But the brother did. But I'm thinking he's calling me to see exactly when I'm going to write him the check. He calling me to tell me that is paid in full. He said, bro, you did so much for me and for the family. You don't have to pay. Me and my wife decided that you don't have to pay me nothing back. So I'm just showing you what God would do if you stick with God. Humble yourself at the mighty hands of God. Humble yourself at the mighty hands of God. I I never had to do this in my life. Some of the things that you